Hey friend, it's me, Dear Future Diamond, back with another video because the Lord has a message and he's been placing it on my heart for like a few weeks now and I have not shared it, so I've got to share it. And the message is this: Steward Little. Now, not the movie, although it does kind of have to do with that, because Steward Little is about a little mouse who gets adopted and goes on all these adventures and all this stuff. But he's little in stature, right? And so, you know, some would overlook him. Some would think, what is this little mouse, you know, in a human family and all this stuff. But I was thinking, the Lord revealed to me, brought that movie back to my remembrance, and I haven't seen the movie in years. And then he had me like re-say it. So it's Steward Little, and then there's Steward Little. Steward the little that God has given you. Steward the little that has been placed in your care. So God revealing that led me to Luke 16, chapter 10. And it says, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. But whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? And if you have not been trustworthy with someone else's property, who will give you property of their own? No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. So, yeah, I had been through a season of calling out to God and asking God for more. I'm ready for more. I'm like ready for this. I'm prepped and everything. And God just kept telling me, Steward Little. And I was like, yeah, I know what the movie is. He's like, no, like steward the little that I have given you. And you may think it's a little, but it may be more than you may be thinking about. Like it could be way more than what we can see, because God can see how that seed that's planted that requires watering and care and the right fertilizer and everything can grow into be a big tree whose branches end up spreading out worldwide. Like you really don't know. And so, it's so amazing that we're able to trust God, who does. Like, God knows it all. So I just wanted to tell you to steward the little that God has given you and steward it well. Steward it just as much as you would steward it, that big thing that you're asking for, that new raise, that new upgrade in your life that you've been praying for and calling out to God for. Steward that little. Steward little. I think about it every time. Steward that little and God will bless you with much in his timing, not our own. And so sometimes we can frustrate ourselves thinking about like, I know God has a timing, but like I got one too, and you're running a little late. No, it's all about God's timing. And I had really been struggling with this, but it's important to steward the little. And God knows when you're ready for the next level, because he'll bring the next level there. And then you'll be like, oh, wow, this is maybe more than you thought. God gives you exactly what he knows you need for that season. So make sure that you're leaning into him, calling on him, and seeking his face. And just know that the little that you have been called to steward in this season will increase too much if you just keep on stewarding the little. So I love you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.